Goodness gracious me, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. This we gotta apologize for the late start, and you'll understand why as we go along. But DJ Latta is in the house.
Big respect, ladies and gentlemen. Right. On a Saturday.
Fresh from Canada.
Who says so?
Second trip. And he has secured venues that we can be at and bring you some real good content. Okay? But before we get into that, DJ Latta, let's say this. Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, highlights the history and current status of the Jamaican reggae music and the culture. Our objective is to first inform our audience of the rich reggae culture that exists in the southeast of St. Elizabeth and the southwest of Manchester of Jamaica. We will open our lands and microphones mostly to the south central section of the island of Jamaica to highlight the many reggae artists, reggae bands, reggae sound systems, reggae DJs, the food, the lifestyle, and the people and businesses that have helped to influence and mold the rich Jamaican culture that exists across the globe. Secondly, we will, from time to time, engage with our Jamaican reggae, Jamaican diaspora to gain insights of the reggae progress and reggae culture across the globe. So Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, airs every week, especially on a Saturday. And we ask you to like, share, subscribe, and comment to this family-friendly show. And we thank you in advance, and we hope that you will give us a positive feedback. Tell your friends and family about it. Share it so that we can keep alive, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of this show. On Monday, we're going to talk about some immigration issues. That's a big deal here in the United States. Yeah. And that's NARAP Monday. So remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, and also click the notification bell because you don't want to miss this on Monday. Because we're going to have a lot to talk about on Monday. Also, remember, if you need your posters, your party posters advertised, you got to go to the Mystic Inn in Sierra District in Manchester and present your posters, and they will send it to me, and I will advertise them for you. There's a minimum purchase that you need to do at the Mystic Inn. It's like $10 US or less. Okay. But you gotta go to the Mystic Inn and they'll tell you about it, and then they'll forward the posters to me, and I'll advertise it because there's a lot going on in the south central of Jamaica, especially southeast St. Elizabeth, southwest Manchester, and present your posters at the Mystic Inn in Sierra District in Manchester, and we'll highlight them. Also, if you need to talk about your event, we'll give you a couple of minutes to come on live and tell us about your event so that you can talk to the people of what you have going on that particular day that you have your event. And if you want a series of podcasts to highlight your event, then you can come on and just talk to the person at the Mystic Inn 7 days a week. It's open. Just go there, bring your poster, and we can talk about it, and we'll highlight your event. Yeah. Also, let's talk about what's going on tonight. First of all, we have hot gossip part 3, which has to be rescheduled, and this is why we're late tonight, DJ
Yes.
Letta.
Yes.
So, Mr. Lee had to go to work,
Issue.
and Mr. Ishii had to go to work,
Mhm.
and you know how it is here. You got to
Yeah, man.
work to
Yeah,
pay the
man.
bills.
Yeah, man.
So we were talking for a very long time because it took us a while to to finish our conversation
Right.
because they had to be at work tonight and it was not um conducive to the
To
show.
the show, yeah.
So they had to prepare themselves for work, and we're going to reschedule. So during the course of this coming week, we're going to reschedule the show in order for you to see part 3. You got to remember that Hot Gossip Disco was one of the sound systems in the South that changed the genre of ska coming to reggae
Reggae
music, the
music.
dance hall,
Yeah, man.
that caused what we have today to be here.
Yeah.
So people like Dennis Dare, the owner of the Hot Gossip,
Mm-hmm.
is she one of the biggest, baddest selectors
Yeah, man.
back in the day? And you're talking about DJ Letta, who joined after that.
Yes.
And you were talking about that era when GT Taylor got onto Area FM.
No, he didn't go on RFM yet.
No?
No.
Where was he?
He was running his club down a Blaze River named the G3 Aggregation Club.
Okay, so
So
we're
he,
talking about the transition
yeah,
and the era that existed back then, and what
right,
happened that catapulted the dance hall
yeah,
to what it is today.
yeah, man.
So it's significant. So guys, let's talk about what's coming up in the coming week. So we're gonna tonight has been rescheduled. DJ Latta is gonna give you a tease of some of the dub plates that Hot Gossip had back in the day. And those dub plates, remember, not every sound had that dub plate, these dub plates.
No, no.
These were big deals back in the
Original
day.
dub cut out of
So
King Jamming.
let's talk about Sir Billings. Billings with Top Rock in Prospect District. He's gonna come on and we're gonna tie down his time because he's super busy with his engineering firm.
Right.
And we want to talk about his business because he's been doing a lot of good stuff for people in the south central of Jamaica and across Jamaica to help them to get the parts that they need. He fabricates them on spot at a reduced price. And he's going to talk about that. We're going to talk to Roma Joan, we say AKA June Ford, from Alligator Pond District in Manchester.
Yeah.
She's one of the hardworking people who has been here in the United States, and she has gone from nothing to something. Meaning, it's her blood, sweat, and tears. She's going to give you an example of what it means to be working here in the United States, being a part of the United States, and thinking that this is the big apple, that everything is okay.
Right.
She's going to give you a true story of how hard it is to gain success, to earn each dollar, what it means to be here. She's real. Mr. Len Blake.
Yeah.
Mr. Len Blake, I spoke to him today. Politician, businessman, and justice of the peace.
Yeah.
A stalwart, a Kiwanian as well. We served together.
Yeah.
And he was my father's friend. And he has been a gentleman in my corner and in many other corners that has been positive. We're going to talk to him soon. Mr. Peter Nita, Chicken Back Festival and
Yes.
Seafood Festival are coming up on August 1st.
Yeah.
Check, you're going to like, share, subscribe, comment, and also click the notification bell because he'll be, I'm going to talk to him, but I'm going to talk to you on Monday about the Chicken Back Festival because we're going to have a series of events leading up every week to Chicken Back Festival. This is unique, and he has been doing this for many, many years. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk to Peter Nita and watch in your media when he's going to come on. It's going to be a series every week where he's going to tell you the progress that he's going to have leading up to the Chicken Back and Seafood Festival in Alligator Pond District on August 1st. Miss Cadian Bartley. Miss Cadian Bartley will be on here. So keep always like, share, subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell. She has deaths in her family, and our family as the Witter family as well. And I'm going to tell you this: we say condolences to her, and she has um a health fair coming up that we're going to highlight on Monday. So we're going to reset the date for us to talk to her and also highlight the health fair and also her aftercare for those who are elderly. We're going to talk about all of that coming up. That's coming soon. Miss Michelle Burrell, aka I say Miss Michelle Burrell. Goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, she has been extremely busy. She's now an ambassador for heart, and she's a motivational speaker, and also one that has um, come from nothing to something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a shining example of a second chance to anybody. So don't give up on yourself. Look out for Miss Michelle Burrell in the future. As soon as she contacts me, we've been reaching out to her, but she's extremely busy at this point in time.
Yeah.
We say, Mr. Danny Peart, look out for that series coming up. Mr. Danny Peart, he's extremely involved in the community, in the Bowles family and the community. And he'll be on here with the Bowles family as well to tell you what the temperature and the status is of South Central Jamaica. And we're going to talk about Mr. Billy Boy, the Jamaican cowboy, coming up. Look out for it. The Billy Boy, the Jamaican cowboy. You're going to hear this. A gentleman who has been a part of the genre and has changed it and included a swing to country music.
Yes.
In reggae style.
Yes.
You got to hear this. It's coming up. Also, Father Dragon. We're still reaching out to him. He's going to tell his story because he's one of the godfathers in the music.
Yes.
You know, after Hot Gossip.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, so we're still waiting for Father Dragon to contact us. He had some projects he was dealing with, and now that I think he's finished those projects, so we want to hear his story.
Yes.
There's a professor in Queens who's a person who has changed the food industry in Jamaica and also contributed to Grace Kennedy in terms of the food that we eat, and is prolific in dealing with the food industry in Jamaica from the United States, and he's living in Queens. If you if you go back to our previous podcast where I was speaking to Mr. Wayne Iron Bowles, I was at his place about a week ago. Go back and look at it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Also, finally, and not really final, we have the Naram family. That's the original Naram family in northwest of London.
Yeah.
Colonel Briggy, Smiley Burrow, also Stuka, and all the crew, Shiny Burrow, Smiley, Colonel Briggy, the whole family, the Naram family, where it was born. They're coming up. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not going to be normal. But for right now, because we have reset the schedule for Hot Gossip, and remember, DJ Ishii was the one who brought DJ Latta into the business.
Yeah.
And you have not heard DJ Ishii's story. You've not heard DJ Latta's story.
Not yet.
And you need to be on this program. Like, share, subscribe, comment. And remember this, the driver for that blue minivan there.
Yeah, man.
That had Glenrick Powell.
Glenrick.
The original Glenrick from New Forest District.
Original clean
in
transit.
Southeast Manchester. Don't want the folks who call it.
Yeah.
Glenrick has a story. And also we have Teddy.
Yeah, man.
Adams. That we're going to bring on the show. To tell you about Hot Gossip.
Yes, man.
Those two people will be on the show. So stay tuned. So DJ Latta, why you squeeze some Hot Gossip tune in it?
They do.
So hold up a second. DJ Latta, talk to your audience and tell us about your trip in Canada. You had a second trip in Canada. And also, talk to it. We want to hear your voice.
The second trick is this.
This is original Batman song that classic I'm coming in a long talking. Well, you think, somebody just choose a boy and you haven't done them busting no boy. They must have finished them done them last no boy. I haven't done them one.
I'll be a dog play at the second trip.
But let me tell you something tonight, but you let them know them have a wrong impression in one part. Easy money. Once again, in the program I wouldn't remember when I saw no guy teeth. Original Hot Gossip. Simply I do. It's again not passing through. Early out Sunday morning. Shot them, left them be drunk no breathing. Early out Sunday morning. That Gossip shot them, left them be drunk no breathing. Come hold them on the corner, X amount of talking. Somebody and talk with the big mouth blackling. Turn it on them like when rain falling. Who not get killed up since that morning? Boy no more. Don't cool and chill. Flex them, you flexing. Don't perplex the skill. Boy no more. Don't cool and chill. Flex them, you flexing. Don't perplex the skill. I am active here. That was fuck and a rugged. Nothing and Gossip. We hope a nice puppet. I will turn out your skill. Just like that. I see you coming from. Just come here, dance all veteran. Use to skitch it up with us, go a session. And when you pay 46, the admission. And we got the rat and the lyrics, the Rasta man. We used to fight, this is Smiley and Michigan. And that lyrics man, take a vibration. General Ecotet, stacking smoke to man. Rock the truck, with them bully down. Panchetina, DGI, we welcome. And Pandora, Johnny Window was number one. Josie, him a DJ Batman. You would have seen, we just try this the program. When my teachers go down, Used to run up and down a red pan. People get when them start to steal a man. I the all done the proliferation. Nobody never say the old purple man. Too much color would have confused the nation. When color man and the youth man promotion. Keep up rumpus and run like him man. Early B with the one they are massive crew. Look and tell them this. Don't tell them, hey, and we ask them this. Dance smash up though. What them, 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 original punch of black set. The way this thing is dead. Pull. Guys, eternal life. No son boy do not talk about liberation. And just look as the liberation. Ice is the liberation. Apas is the liberation. Fast is the liberation. One is the liberation. Come across. Do the institutional liberation. Nobody can be the Almighty as I am run creation for the first step and start like the ruling shot without. And we look and we tell them quench. All the massive, massive crew. Look and tell them this. Don't tell them, hey, and we are sending this. Dance smash up now. What them, 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 what them. I pass it tell them. What them, 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 what them. And we look and we say, Almighty, gossip love you. Almighty God, the gossip master praise you. Almighty God, yes we have to thank you. Almighty God, a gossip. Oh, you Almighty God, you care. But God, I'm a guy, I'm like no man, gossip, no people. Like the million for the things I'm going to Father put me there. Create the body of my mind and the soul of the part of me and the truth that time and go. When I come to the life we are living, Almighty God, you care. But God, I'm a guy, I'm like no man, gossip, no people. I'm praising to only shorty, yo. Like the million for the things I'm going to Father put me there. Create the body of my mind and the soul.
We got a question to ask Hot Gossip. Is it that you're going to rise again? Or you want the crowning? Or is it going to be both? Because no sound, including Bozak, can test Hot Gossip.
Yeah.
Dragon Force can't touch Hot Gossip. Can't come after Hot Gossip. That's controversial. John the Bridge, I'll talk about that a little more. We want Dragon here to talk about that today.
Yes.
Go on, DJ Latta.
I don't want to do. God, I do after the show. This is how I go. Personally, I go tell you no.
We love you.
It's like they can't stop the mission. I've got it back up, friend. Level on them back, it is a rope, your friend. Can't stop the mission. I've got it for planet, gonna be a silent assassination. Like any assassin in a karate show. Spiritual on a boy that kill that same soul. Early in the morning, man, I drop out. I've got it for the big one out the door. Sleeping like a lamb, they never stop me shadow. I got it more cold, and we move slow. We are like the home, we bring down window. Rising the body, back up, up they go. We do it like we can, and we run it so water.
You should feel that I don't really care. That you're talking to. No. Children holding gossip mic in my hand. It's a part of me, and I can't quit. You always hurt my stomach, and all along I keep trying to sing the words of the girl, yeah. Always chasing rainbows,
Stay tuned for the reset, the reschedule of Hot Gossip Part 3. Goodness gracious me, one more time. Hold on, DJ Latta. Hold up, hold up. You know what I'm saying? As I said before, there's not many sounds in Jamaica or in the world who can really test hot gossip. We're talking about the mid to late 80s.
Yeah.
When hot gossip grooming thing. We're gonna talk about part 3. You gotta like, share, subscribe, comment, and also click the notification bell when they come on for part 3. We are rescheduling it this coming week. We have talked about it earlier tonight, and because of work here in Northern America, they could not be on tonight. And we apologize for that. But we're going to reschedule it because part 3 is going to be exclusive. And remember this, it's going to be an infomercial about a lot of sound artists, reggae artists, who have built their careers because of hot gossip. And we're talking about people like Garnet Silk, Bimbo.
Yeah.
Where's that DJ Latta?
Bimbo. Original Garnet.
We are talking about Tony Rebel.
Yeah, man.
And what the other artist name?
Gregory Peck.
No.
Utan Green.
Utan Green.
Yeah, man.
And a whole heap of other artists
from
back in the day. I want to play about a tune there.
Yeah, man.
So hear me now. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta stay tuned. This is Naram Promotion, the Real Deal Podcast Show. We're 28 minutes in, and DJ Latta is gonna take you out with some renditions of some of the early dub plays of Hot Gossip. Play that tune there again.
Hear this.
If I want you want son boy, it just start. It just start. Black roses, it up the garden way. Black roses, it up the
If you remember the 80s, remember this.
Down goes the wire. Tell us I got to say, you know you are the champion. Down goes the wire. Tell us I got to say, you know you are the superstar. Yes, 1 stone years to come and die. 2 stone years to come and die. 3 stone years to come and die. Yes, I got to say you been the mean, I baby, I'll go. Hey, that's the whole wide world. That's if you roll. Hey, some black roses, this I got to In the name of the Lord, I cast it up, King. King T, the sun and get the beat. Ooh, in the name of the Lord, I cast it up, King. King T, the sun and get the beat. Ooh, boy, the way to gossip, war, gossip, the way to gossip, the way to gossip, war, gossip, the way to gossip, Say if gossip is a poison, kill every pussy. All of the girls in the type mini. Second the crew and second on the pussy. Don't you know I gossip? Wicked and wild. I gossip you right. Up from the mud, up to the cemetery. We send them judgery. We. Up from the mud. And to the cemetery, send them go to free, send them go free, them out themselves in the night, in the night. In the name of the Lord, I cast it up, King, King, King. That's how we get the beat.
Congratulations, well done.
I'm a man. I'm a man. There is no other sound can speak like I got the sound of.
Man.
Hold up, DJ Latta. Goodness gracious me. DJ Latta, you need to talk to the people, them.
And music me a play?
No, hold up.
Music.
Hold up now. But no say you love the music, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, you talk to the people, them. You take a 2 trip go to Canada.
One, man.
No, man, about 2. Now hide the next one, you know.
I want, man.
But I want you to talk to your audience because there's a lot of people on here that want to hear from DJ Latta because you were part of the change back in the 90s. And you created a vibe with the Mod Squad. When you created the Mod Squad on Dragon Force, you created a vibe that was second to none, that tore up the whole Jamaica. Because everybody was looking on the south central of Jamaica right now. When them things are Kingston will have it, you know what I mean, with Metro Me, the Stone Love, Aries, Disco, and one of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gave a vibe and you trained the guys on the Mad Squad to learn how to entertain a crowd. And you don't have to be a top sound. You just have to be yourself.
Yeah.
So you create the vibe right now that still exists in the South. People remember DJ Latta on Dragon Force and also our brethren sound, Mr. Lee's sound, Hot Gossip. So
Gossip is the school.
At the school field.
Yeah, man.
So tell me, talk to your people. What do you have to say to those people that have not seen you for many, many years? Because you, after you create the vibes, you know, you disappear like Hot Gossip, you know. Let me take a sip. Because you are Hot Gossip just disappear off of the scene, you know.
It's not disappearing, it's just that we just get to go to another country, you know. So it's not about disappearing, you just leave and come to another country with the mindset to still have the sound. I play still, but we never get the chance to.
But you created a sound system for yourself here in the United States, and because you never left the culture of the music.
No,
you know, and a lot of people don't understand that you have not forgotten what it is to be a disc jockey, a motivator, and also an innovator of the genre of the reggae music.
Yeah,
Can you still continue it as a hobby, as a secondary thing that you're doing?
yeah,
And
man.
we have come back together over recent years and unite, and we're doing this Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show together.
Yeah, man.
Something
Really.
that we've been talking about for a very long time, and now we're doing it now.
About 2 years.
So let me ask you this.
Mm.
What drives your passion for reggae music?
Passion for the music is just simply, I try to leave the music, but the music choose me to go back into it to play the music. So I couldn't leave it. I just couldn't left the music. I still have to play the music and come here, but just see the opportunity to build my own sound system. You know?
You have invested a lot of your money into equipment, just like Mr. Deere
Yeah,
back in the day, because you love the music. You have
yeah,
spent thousands of dollars into building equipment, building your sound system, and still being relevant as a secondary, like a hobby to you.
yeah,
And you have stayed relevant. You've always stayed true to the music. And um, that has been coming up through the ages. But this is many years forward. And any day that they say, come DJ Latta, play a segment for me, you're always ready because your crates are ready. You have transitioned into the new technology.
yeah.
So tell me something, DJ Latta. What do you have to say to the people of Jamaica if you should be? I know you're soon going to Jamaica, I know. Because we're all going to Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
So, and we're going to go to different parts of the world. He has been to Canada twice to secure.
One time.
No, 2 times. We can't tell him. And it could be 3 too. I have to find out where I go on. But we're going to be touring the world. And we're going to take the Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, together across the globe, including the Caribbean. And it doesn't happen overnight, guys. It's going to take some time for us to get to you. But we'll be there. Whether it be Asia, Africa, the Americas, Australia, we're going to be there.
Yes, man.
So I want to say this, DJ Latta.
Yes, sir.
The people that you left in Jamaica, after you make some people breed, some man breed some woman, and woman breed them. Because they tune them where you play it.
Musical.
And them said, listen, DJ Latta, where him there? What do you have to say to those people coming when you arrive in Jamaica? We're gonna set the party,
Yeah.
Listen, when DJ Latta forward, you're not gonna have man. Because we're gonna have gossip, we're gonna have we're drawing the GT Taylor,
yeah.
That full boy now, him open the Mystic, with Tyrone Taylor.
Yeah, man.
Tyrone Taylor, GT Taylor, and also
Malcolm
X,
yeah.
and DJ Village out of the Naram family was there when they opened the Mystic Inn.
Black China.
The Black China did up and running.
Yeah, man. Black China
Black China.
Malcolm X.
And Malcolm X. Black China will be here on the show live.
Yeah.
Trust me when I tell you, I'm a brethren. So here we are now. What do you have to say to the people of South Central Jamaica, that's Southeast St. Elizabeth, Southwest Manchester, about DJ Latta coming forward to South Central Jamaica? What do you have to tell it?
Simply, just look out for Latta, because when I left my laptop, so tune I come with me. You know what I mean? So anyway the party there, anyway the sound string up, as long as the sound I play good and the vibes is there, you know, but a one tune, but not even a one tune, but an hour or two. You know what I mean? And let the people them know say the man still up and running with the music. Man, I put it on.
So, given that you are senior to a lot of these disc jockeys that have them laptop,
Mm-hmm.
them have sound system, you know, them have laptop
Just
now.
laptop.
And depend on the people them who have sound system, they string up them laptop. What do you have to tell them as an elder in the business and a man who was a part of the late foundation of the business? What you have to tell them?
Tell them, you know, I mean, them with the one laptop, when I be like a sound, and because sometimes some of the laptop man them collect more than a sound of them get to put that laptop man on it to play. So I know now making the money off of anything. And I build no one sound and I go and go on with it and you can have no one sound for go on with rather than walk with a laptop and say on the baddest thing and I come for bonfire. But fire no burn around sound system like the laptop around at the kitchen the fire burn. You know?
So let me ask you this. A lot of these disc jockeys, they depend on technology these days because you have artificial intelligence that will help you to build your crate. That means catalog your music in a chronological way or wherever you need it. Back in the day, you had to study the music so you know who the artist is, which studio him go, which rhythm I play upon, and all the history of the music.
Yeah.
So even though you say people should build their own sound system, I think they should study the genre that they're in. All the genre, because now you can mix and mingle and cross over, but you gotta study the music. Back in the day, you have to lift the box, learn the crate with the vinyls.
Vinyl
But now everything is online. But you gotta learn how to play the music, not only how to play the music, but also learn the rhythms, the tempo, the history, and so on, to appreciate the music and also to stay in this music business long term, as Ishi said in part 2. So tell me, DJ Latta, I want you to leave something here tonight. Because part 3, you're going to really tell your story with Ishi as the godfather to you.
Yes.
Now, I want you to impart some knowledge based on the years that you've been in the business to the people who are now playing the music and are now up to the time that they are using laptop and what they call Bluetooth boxes.
Wireless.
Yo, what up? We are talking about
wireless.
Yeah.
Powered box.
You just come and drop your laptop and connect.
And things ready. Up
and you
running.
build a crate and all them things there, and you don't really have no history about this, you know.
No.
You just play a tune.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That thing, I would have having it. But
the
majority of these laptop selectors, they don't have like 90s or 80s or rocksteady or studio one or ska. You know what I mean? They only have today music I play. And when they play the music, you don't hear the music. 1 second, every song they play is a second. 1 second or 2 or 3 seconds the most. It don't go no longer than that. So that's why most of the time you see a lot of people just stand up in the dance and they look confused. When one song starts, them I get ready for dance. When I'm ready to get to the rhythm, next one then the pause. They mute. So selectors, listen man, play the song, play even a minute and a half of the song. Let the people them listen and enjoy it, No 2 seconds and 1 second. No.
I love that you said that, DJ Latta, because a lot of these DJs don't respect the artist's work.
No.
That they only play 10 or 15 seconds of the music and feel as if they're the baddest thing. Because back in idea,
they're not good.
You have to understand that artists, the DJs was not significant. It was the artist who come on and perform his art that make that the crowd move to. Nobody ever rate DJ.
No.
But now that you are in the spotlight, remember the transition when coming up. We're going to rotate out.
Yeah.
And what DJ Latta is saying is that you need to play the reggae artists, tune them to the bridge.
Yeah, man.
Let the people hear the music and dance to the music. Because
maybe, ladies and gentlemen, maybe the song them with them have a play on their laptop, maybe them tape it off and they only catch 2 seconds of song in a song. Now, check out their laptop and see how far the bar goes.
DJ Latta, play some tune.
Play trouble in there. Sure.
People get slaughtered. The whole world was saying hot gossip was butcher. It's the shot the sheriff and the deputy officer. What's the murder, Robocop and Terminator? Only take all stellar and all silver. The other girl go on in go drink tea, Maria. Get my name, that's the first one, boy. Big up money. That's the for the rolling stone. See if you don't see it, I will not put my song. I'm a man. I'm a man. There is no other sound can speak like a classic sound. No other sound can play like we. No, it's like crystal clear. I can hear it from afar. It's down below, so nice to me. After we giving them no more chance. When the sound and not like we giving them no more chance. When the sound and not like we giving them no more chance. Oh my God, why can't they see it? And I will get some more chance to compare with me.
Can kill the dragon in me and get here. Mother start kill boy. All of this man from Rockport outside and shows as well. Never stop till now. All of this man from see you at the house and the girl. Never stop till now. All of this man from the curry pattern and worry the hell. What was the bill? Where blood is bill? And I say, boy, gun up in on me hot the boy. Woke up in on me shotgun boy. Disrespect me side glass. Can kill the can kill the dragon in me and get
Bounty.
Mother start kill boy. All of this man from Rockport outside and shows as well. Never stop till now. All of this man from see you at the house and the girl. Never stop till now. All of this man from the curry pattern and worry the hell. What was the bill? Where blood is bill? And I say, boy, gun up in on me hot the boy. Woke up in on me shotgun boy. Disrespect me side glass son. And the life disappear right there. I don't want them hot to sit. I don't tell them this and this water standing in a problem. And me not fear them, boy. Walk up right up straight in on me M16. But don't please, I've got to reload again and put in the double clip magazine. For the great screen. Under this Oscar, and then kill our balls and skin. You're living in a train. The second when they got the fire shot, you call your blood, I'll be in the money, and your life disappear. Right there, I no want them hot gossip. I go tell them if them is
Oh,
I made my decision. This is what you understand. That my side is the champion. Don't be a stage and we brag and nothing. We clip us down, boy, win. And the thing, you know, say my son will lick them off of their premises. Cause we crown king in the ring. When we come about now, we know to execute. Put where I saw boy, I'm telling you the truth. We'll beat them like a fruit. And so we lock them away in a fridge. A certain someone no got no privilege. You know that's my sound, king for your sound. You know my sound, king for your sound around town. No. So we're gonna dance and wanna tell you. Them might go take them own grave. Know that you need that sound to get the feet. The only thing we're working on for them is just the read. The Malay sound that really. And so we lock them away in a fridge. The certain someone no got no privilege. You know that's my sound. Give you sound, you know.
goodness gracious me. We come to that time of night that we have to close the show. Big up to Hot Gossip, Mr. Lee, Mr. Ishi, and DJ Latta as a foundation. And we got to say this. This is a show. This is Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We're talking about a sound system that changed the genre from ska to reggae dancehall. Helped to shape and mold the reggae dancehall. We're talking about people with a vision that saw something in this genre, and they made their contribution to this reggae music dance hall. And we have part 3 coming up. It's rescheduled, and you haven't heard the half of it yet. There's a lot more to come. DJ Latta, we say thank you for your contribution. And we say thank you to Mr. Lee for his contribution. And we say thank you to Ishi for his contribution. And we say thank you to every sound system, including Raleigh.
Yeah.
The Emperor.
Raleigh High Power.
The Emperor. We say thank you to every sound system in the south central of Jamaica and Jamaica in its entirety for building something that these new disc jockeys can live by. Naram Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, is here for you every week, especially on a Saturday. So on Monday, we have Naram Mondays. Stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell. Yeah. DJ Latta, we're going to close. So what do you have to say to your audience?
Good night, everybody. Go on a bit. Next week gonna be a different time.
But DJ Latta, next week, a Father's Day weekend.
No, I got there.
You will be here?
Yeah.
You'll be here?
Yes.
Okay. Or wherever you are, you're gonna be live.
I'm gonna be here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We say, DJ Latta, take us out because you are the man.
Yes.
The myth, you call you superhero.
Yeah, I'm general himself. Anything just dead. No boy can't cross the border. It's a murder. And the same thing we are charged of having a pet and with a powder. This is the sound we're proud of. We're killing the jump and not a powder. Run the track same time. And I see it too. How them boy they attack to them one man. Press the big bad sound. Mine on not doing it. How we can't cross over yourself. Hey. Lord no. Whoa. Hey. Lock them up. Ready to go lock them up. jump and sound, we have a lock them up. Hey, ready to go lock them up. Because we bad, we cross a son boy border. Champion son, we cross a son boy border. So we are done, we cross a son boy border. Over there and go charge him murder. So them say that them a champion sound. But when you listen them a champion clown. Them why they be pack up and run out of town. We are number one and our song well known. Hey, we cross a jump on border. Right now we cross a sun boy border. Yeah. So we not pet, we not powder. My son is prouder. Kill any jump and sound in the crowd. Yeah. Listen, we sound even sound louder. We are the dance sound, and we not afraid of no pan sound. So
you want to play one more?
No.
We're ready, but them not ready. Ready we go lock them up. Hey, lock them up.
Naram Promotions is at you. Good morning. Naram Promotions is at you.